Whelan.
Thanks very much, Cairlock. And at the outset, I'd like to reiterate and support what Senator Marianne O'Brien has said in relation to the urgency and the need to expedite the establishment of the Charities Regulatory Office. I respect that the leader did answer this question comprehensively yesterday, but I was astonished to hear that it would take until the autumn of 2014 for the office to become operational, seeing as the Act to establish the office was first passed in 2009. We've 8,400 charities, and they have, as Senator O'Brien has pointed out, access to between 6 and 7 billion per annum, which is half the budget of the Department of Health. So I don't think the public are going to wait another year for this issue to be addressed. The public, we've had people out all weekend in atrocious conditions and atrocious weather collecting for good causes and charities that desperately need the funds, but yet the regulation remains unaddressed. And I do think that we need to revisit it and it needs to be expedited. The question I have for the leader this morning, Cairlock, if I may, is just to reiterate a request that Senator John Kelly and I put to the leader last week. It was declined in good faith, I'm sure, but I'm appealing to the leader again this morning to permit a debate in the Shannon early in the new year on the new wind turbine and wind farm planning regulations. This concerns the biggest planning issue that the country will face. And I was pleased that the Taoiseach in his address to the nation said we would never again follow the road down of greedy development-led strategies. And I earnestly believe that the wind energy strategy being pursued in this country at the moment is being driven by developers. And it's predicated on a false and a flawed economic model based on the 2006 premise that America was about to run out of oil and gas. The contrary is the case. America will be self-sufficient for energy purposes by 2020. We are pursuing a flawed policy, and it's not acceptable that we're going to destroy the landscape and the countryside, our tourism, our visual amenity. I'm appealing to the leader to accede, to have Minister Janice Sullivan, who has direct responsibility for this issue in the Department of the Environment, with Minister Phil Hogan. It's a huge issue of concern across the country, and I'd like the Senate should take a lead, Cairlock, and not take a back seat on this issue.
Senator